Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about my Enshrouded skills build, what I always do as I'm playing through Enshrouded. So, the very beginning, starting of a new character or the beginning of your gameplay session through Enshrouded, the very first thing I put a skill point into is the Well Rested. The base duration of the rested buff is increased by 5 minutes. Increase the comfort in your home to further increase the duration. This is extremely helpful. And you could go throughout the entire game and you can basically just carry a campfire around with you and set it next to a place you can sleep, and you can get this well rested buff. And it's just really, really super important very early on in the game. And then I would come down here and put points into both of these right here. So increasing your constitution will help you survive while you unlock more skill points. So after you've collected a few skill points, eventually, once you feel comfortable enough to where you can unlock a few skills to give you some powers and abilities, you will respec this, and then you will put the point back into well rested. And the two most important skills to have for any character build, we're specifically talking about what build I like the most in this game, but there are two skills that you want to have for any build that you do. You want to do the updraft and you want to do the double jump. Both of these are going to help for exploration and getting up the towers and different things. These are going to be important all the way through your playthrough. So we're going to put a point in here. We're going to put a point in here. We're going to put a point in here, just to make sure we unlock that updraft. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to put a point here, here, and here. So then we got that double jump. Then we're going to come back over here. We're going to work down into quick charge. We're going to get that. We're going to get This Is the Way. We're going to get the Necromancer. We're going to get this because I personally love thunder. And we're going to unlock just one intelligence. So then now we have 5. We're going to return back over here. We're going to go into healer. Health gain from healing spells will be increased by 10%. That includes you. So super important. Then we're going to come down here to blink. We're going to get blink. And then we're going to get only the emergency blink, because this is fantastic. Whenever you get stunned, you can immediately break out of a stun with the emergency blink. Then we're going to come back over here. Now, a lot of people, they used to run the water aura, and ever since it got a nerf, they just were like, I'm not going to run it at all anymore. And I don't understand that logic. When you take a heavy hit in endgame, and you have that water aura going and you're getting that health back with it, even though it's been nerfed, I still think it's really good and it's really important for most endgame combat situations. So we're going to get the healer too, put another point into intelligence, water aura, and waters of life. Then we're going to come back over here. We're going to go arcane deflection. We're going to get another point in intelligence, and we're going to get unity, Wand Master, and Sting. We're going to stop there, but this is going to make the wands insanely powerful. It is ridiculous how powerful they are. Then we're going to come over and we're going to get evasion attack, only because we want to get down into here. Battle heal, spirit, and then we're going to come over here and get bloodletting, life burst. And then, like I said before, we have the updraft. We have the double jump, but then we're going to look at some stuff over here, like this ability right here, Inner Fires. Maximum shroud time increased by 2 minutes, allowing you to explore for longer. We're going to get that. Then we're going to come over here, and we're going to work our way up to getting this, the Relentless Flame. This is going to further increase your shroud time by another 5 minutes. That's a lot of shroud time. Really, really nice. So we're going to work our way this way. We're going to come up here and we're going to get that. Then if you look over here, Calm Spirit. Wild animals within 50 meters will be pacified unless attacked. Does not affect animals corrupted by the shroud. That is really, really nice. And then Beastmaster. When you are targeted by an attack, wild animals within 50 meters will attack the enemy. This is really, really nice in combination with the Necromancer that we unlock down here. When killing an enemy with a magic weapon, you have a 10% chance to summon a friendly skull companion. So with this, it's like you kill an enemy, a skull appears that attacks and sometimes aggroes the enemies that are attacking you. Really, really nice. Then you combine that floating skull with the Beastmaster. When you are targeted by an attack, wild animals within 50 meters will attack the enemy. So if you're fighting groups of enemies, you kill one of them, there's a pretty good chance you're going to spawn a skull ally. Then you're going to have beasts fighting for you. It's really, really nice. I love this ability in combination with Necromancer. It's super, super nice. And then you have 4 points left over. So I suggest kind of just looking at the rest of the things, seeing some additional things that you might want. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this. You could come back and say, I want to keep this Constitution all throughout my entire playthrough. It really will help survivability a little bit, having that little bit of extra health, so you can put 2 points in there. You can put some more points into intelligence. Like if you see here, you have 7. You could put another point in there to have an even 8 points total. You do get some passive things from having like even numbers and stuff like that. I can't remember exactly how or why or where it is, but there are some things in here where things will improve based on what you do. You could also put into Wizard some more. When attacking with a magical weapon, your critical hit chances increase by 10%. You could do that. Or you could come down here and get ice damage. You could put a little bit of additional damage to ice. You could put a little additional damage to fire if you want to. If you plan on doing like mainly wand and staff, you could do that. But yeah, that's about it. That's how I build my character. It seems to be the most fun, the most effective, really, really super nice. I always run a couple wands. So you see we have the luminous wand, which is fire damage, and then we have the silver storm. I really, really like the silver storm because this does ice and shock damage. And I wanted to be a complete 100% shock build, but just the fact that I can also do ice damage is really, really nice. You know, you go to the desert biome, for example, you're going to do bonus damage with this because it does ice. So I can actually continue doing shock damage like I want to, but it does a lot of damage because it does that ice damage. It's really, really awesome and nice, and I love it. And then I run the Eternal Acid Bite with Chain Lightning and the Shroud Meteor. I love all of 3 of these abilities, but the Eternal Acid Bite, that is what you want to get more than anything else in this game. This thing hits so freaking hard. It does so much damage. It's like I cast like 4 spells of Acid Bite and the bosses in the game are dead. It's crazy good. Basically overpowered in my opinion. I'll be making another video on how you can get these different eternal spells, so look for that as soon as I find and unlock all the eternal spells, because there's still more that I have yet to do in this game. This game is way more massive than you think it is. You know, we still have some end game areas to unlock, some end game things to do in this game, so I might actually get even more skill points. Like maybe somewhere over in this area there's more elixir wells, so I'll be able to do even more with my skills, with my skill points and stuff like that. I might be able to get some more skills to further put more skills into some other areas or continue to upgrade my intelligence or my spirit, making me even more powerful with my magic abilities. But yeah, there you go. That's how I build my character. All right. Hopefully you guys found this informative. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right. Laters.